So I took the even slower route. I mean, like getting like a certain amount, but it was definitely definitely like a pay drop in a major sense, in a sense. I mean, but at the same time, it's like what I said was like let me like I said like these habits are like the key to my success. I mean, getting these habits in control. But at one point, I was spending all my money, and even the girl would play a huge role in like me actually it's inspiration. I mean, getting together like like I know I gotta I don't necessarily bring in that much money, but at the same time, like if you notice what you're spending it on, Mr. Walker, if you notice what you're spending it on, it's all on like substances in a sense. I mean, so if you can get those substances under control, you can cut them out. You can really you can be super good. I mean, beyond some people have jobs and stuff, bringing in a lot more money than me, but at the same time, they spend it all. So yeah, but so as you can see, I didn't totally cut the substance out, but I got to a definitely like a much greater level where I can like actually put money aside, even with the kind of like in a sense, a little money I get, but it's still like a good amount. Like, but it works out, so it's like word. I mean, but yeah. But even beyond that, they still like I said, my parents wanted me to do something, so it's like this outlet. It's like at least it's kind of like even just like it's very in a sense fulfilling too, but also it's like it actually is like I kind of told I explained to my mother like I mean like yeah it's like that I actually like I even see commercials like I mean like how people make like livings stuff like that like off of YouTube. Even like I said like people said like creating multiple streams of income. So this is just like this is a way of me getting another one and like maybe like in a sense like two more. I mean so it's like just building up more streams of income. I mean but just kind of breaking it down to my mom like and actually having a coach and everything. I mean when I said like my first video towards monetizing, so like yeah like I'm actually doing something, but it's still like one thing about my mom, she still likes me to get out the house. So one thing about this, what I'm doing right now, is like it still like kind of keeps me in the house a lot. I like it's like I like yeah, just like my homebody. I mean like her. Like she like the rest of it. So yeah, but so she still like get something about that and stuff. But I think at least she likes I'm doing something with my time. In a sense like productive and actually headed towards something. Like like if I had a job, I start making money. Sometimes it's like within the first 2 weeks, but at the same time, um, you know, it's something like worthwhile, something that eventually, that totally if I'm consistent and all that, can actually bring in. I'm not even sure how much necessarily money, but it can be a definite source of revenue or income. So it's like where, like I said, this is just like in a sense like a base or like a starting point. So this ain't even like what all I have. So this ain't even like the full length of my operations, my plan and my goals and stuff. But even one of my kind of West Coast home, like a home before, like he was like make incremental goals. So it's not about necessarily just planning make a million, million plus and all that. Like even like within the next month or two, like set mini goals. I mean goals like you're confident you can reach. I mean so set mini goals. When you reach them, set the next, kind of mini goal, increment, but increment your way up, though. I mean, so that's like the basis of what it is. So I'm actually grateful, and just, it's like, let's say God willing. I mean, even just like how this kind of fell in my lap, it's like, honestly, the way it fell in my lap was like, I was just like, once again, like looking at stuff for the girl, looking at like dating coaches in a sense. I was trying to just learn about girls like in general, like, even like the whole friend thing, like looking for friends. I was like trying to learn about girls in general, like to see kind of like what I can learn about, specifically the girl. I mean, so even just finding like a business coach, he's like actually like in a sense like a relationship coach too. So I found, but he also does the business coaching too. So yeah, like we talked a little bit about relationships a little bit, or like we talked a lot about the womb membrane. I had a lot of questions like that. I wanted to know about that. So but then I was like, yeah, like I talked to him about the first. I guess I think I told you this, but like the first conversation we talked about business, like maybe 5 minutes. Talked about female shit. For it was an hour, I was like 55. Like for like 95% of the time. But then like the last conversation, like I said, we talked about it was the opposite. We talked about the female shit. Like he even brought up the female shit. And I was like, let's talk about the business. So we talked about like pretty much like the business 95% of the time. Last time we spoke, just the female shit like 5% of the time. So it's pretty cool. So yeah. And pretty much like I said, he was just like just get started. Don't worry about talking about it too much. If you think about it too much, just get started and go through the process, and that'll like I said, like he said, like experience is the best teacher. So actually, just dive into it. I mean, things will happen for you. Once you kind of get started. So I never really got started necessarily. So it was really a real blessing. So it's like word. And I just pray for continued success. So thank y'all all for the views and stuff, especially the views. That's like the main way I'm looking to get it. I mean, do like the views and stuff like that. And my actually battery just freaking died. Like I didn't know it was that low. So gotta go. Like, within like 5 minutes. So I guess I won't play the next video, but it's all good. But yeah, just I ain't forget what I was saying. The battery just went dim. So for the most part, though, it's like yeah. The views. Thank y'all for all those, and I pray y'all watch commercials, but yeah. And I should be, last time I checked, I was like, I should be at like about 800 plus at this point. Last time I checked, like a few days ago, and I had, 7,900, like plus. I mean, so less than 100 views to go to get to 8,000. I mean, I'm looking. The goal is, 10,000, and that's when I'm gonna start, do the monetization stuff. So it's like, and it's only been, it's been less than. It's been about 2 months. I mean, it's been about 2 months. It's been roughly 2 months at this point. So I'm actually doing, better than I thought I would. But at the same time, it's still like, the slow grind. But still like, I'm grateful. I mean, so that's all I really want to say. And, I'm getting more later, and it's actually good. I have to charge the laptop because I can be a little bit more loud, like project my voice a little more and stuff like that. And actually, so yeah, I'll get back at you and I work on picking up around the same type of subject next time I get back. So,